Hi, I thought it would be fun to show you guys this owl watercolor process and just talk a little bit about um, this process and my thoughts on it. So this is a commission I've been requested of an owl. Um, they didn't specify what kind of owl, but they did say it's for a room that has like blue furniture, so if it could be blues. And then they said more of a Prussian blue or more on the um, darker blue side. So, yep, I decided to work with one of my classics, one of my classic combination, which is ultramarine blue and burnt sienna, or burnt umber. I love the combination of blues and browns. I also think they look quite cool. Um, because by mixing those two colors you can get beautiful grays. I didn't stick only to those two colors, but they were the predominant ones. So as far as the process goes, I just started by doing quite a few hand-drawn sketches on my sketchbook. Then you've probably seen on my TikTok channel quite a few gouache processes and watercolor processes of smaller sketches. And once I was confident enough, I started to work on the main painting, which is this one. It takes me about a week or so of practicing before I get on with the final project. And this process took me about 4 hours from beginning to end. I'm not counting the times I had to wait for the layers to dry in between because there have been quite a few layers. And I do work with when I work with watercolor, I tend to work with quite a lot of it. Um, so the drawing process takes quite a while, but I think it's worth the while, and I like that about water. I feel like if I wanted to work with less content of water, I would just stick to gouache or to acrylics. But I do like the flow of water and the fact that you can't really control it. And I was quite happy with it. Now, these first layers, I was working more on the owl than on the background. But then I felt like the background was a bit too clean. Therefore, I decided to change it from an easel to a flat board to my table, just to say it directly. And um, of course, what I got with that is less control of where the water was going, but it was quite fun. Um, I know there's this stigma of not working on the details in watercolor until you're very done, but that's not my way of working. I just go with the flow. Sometimes I start working with the details and then I go back to washing those details off a little bit, and I feel like that gives it even more of a watercolor effect. Things I'm struggling with, I'm still struggling with um, bird legs in general. So that's probably where I have to focus more. However, normally whenever I work with owls and with birds in general, I tend to concentrate more on the head, the beak, the eyes, the wings, rather than the bird legs. So, yep. As far as materials, I'm working on Archie's watercolor paper. I think this is the satin one, hot press, if I'm not mistaken. It's the biggest size I can get in a block, which is 60 centimeters by 45. I don't remember exactly in inches. As far as watercolor is concerned, I've used the Schmincke watercolor because I want it to last as long as possible, and I know that this painting is gonna be exposed to some type of light. I hope it's not direct sunlight, but just in case, I wanted to make sure that the colors will last the pass of time. So yeah, I've used Schmincke because those are the ones I trust more. I hope you guys like this process, and I hope I'll see you in the next video. Bye.